Hello, I'm Matteo, the Chief Mobile Opinionist here at Tech Travel Geeks. And this is the Tech Travel Geeks unboxing and first impressions of the EKSA E900 Pro gaming headset. Now, you may be a regular Tech Travel Geeks subscriber and viewer and say, well, haven't Tech Travel Geeks already unboxed the EKSA E900? And in a way, that's true. But it was the E900S we unboxed, whereas this headset is called the E900 Pro. And we think this is relevant because it's not just for gaming. With these gaming headsets, they're really good for video calling and watching music and video and content on your devices. So if you, say, are traveling with a laptop or any other device with a USB port, this may be a good device to get a good, decent sound quality, but also be able to use it to make video calls. So let's see what is in the box with the EKSA E900 Pro. And just to make you aware, we will be doing a side-by-side comparison between the EKSA E900S that we previously unboxed and provided first impressions of here on the Tech Travel Geeks YouTube channel, as well as a comparison with other devices from the EKSA range. But let's focus on what's in the bag, or bags here, with the EKSA E900 Pro. So you've got a user manual, which is pretty straightforward, with some good illustrations and text in English, as well as an extra quick start guide. So lots of information here on your details of how to get the 7.1 surround sound working with the EKSA software. Now there is also an analog microphone and headphone adapter to single 3.5mm adapter. This is in case your PC has that sort of connections. I know that my Dell desktop definitely has that. There's also an extra card telling you to scan your QR code and to register for a 2-year guarantee. And in here there's a selection of cables. Now the first one that we see is a USB Type-C cable. So USB-A to USB Type-C. So this is because this is the USB version of the E900 headset. The E900S that we previously unboxed and did some first impressions of here on the Tech Travel Geeks YouTube channel was 100% analog, whereas these are actually USB capable. And you'll see that here we also have a courage port. So that's a 3.5mm with multiple connectors and a little screw attachment to make sure it goes into the headset well, and a standard one here. And this also carries your microphone. That's what the third connector is. So left, right, and microphone. So great to have all these cables. There's an extra one too. So this is the microphone, a removable microphone that plugs into the headset. So now we've had a look at that, let's open the pleather bag and see what the headset itself is like. Right then, so nice big headset, soft memory foam pads and headrest at the top here, and pretty nice design with red and right and left red inserts in the ears, so you know which side is which. And a little bit of a detailing thing here. You get the EKSA E900 Pro details of the model on the inside of the left ear of the headset. Really handy if you've got multiple headsets that look similar. And so let's look at how the headset attaches here. So this is the microphone, and you see that we have a port that is shaped appropriately for that. And so that clips in like that. And that's how your microphone goes in. So it goes in the left ear. So all the connectors seem to be on the left side of the headset. Let's see how this USB Type-C cable fits. Now the good thing about this cable is that it has little Velcro cable tidy, which makes it easy to pack for when you're traveling. I'll just plug this in. Here we go. So USB Type-C is what goes into the headset. There you go. And you can see that it fits well, but not only that, it has, in this case, bright red light coming on the headset. So you don't just get a normal headset, this lights up. So if you're a gamer who maybe does some streaming, this might be a selling point. You get that extra little funky light at the sides. Okay, so that's the USB port. So that means that if you have, for example, an Xbox or a PC, you can just plug in with USB Type-C. You can do audio over Type-C digitally. So it's a digital headset. And likewise, if you want to, you can choose to go analog with the analog cable. So you'll see that this one has your connector for microphone and headset. You need to put it in and switch, and that goes in perfectly well. And that works. And you also have switch here for volume up and down and for muting your microphone. So that's a mute button for your microphone, and you can control volume in the headset itself. So what I'm going to do now is put these in action, connect them to my PC, and make a video call to our Chief Aperture Officer, Lukasz, and give you an idea of what the sound is like. I'll also spend some time listening to some music, making some more video calls, and listening to some audiobooks and podcasts, just to get a feel of how this headset performs. And once I've done that, I'll be back to give you my full first impressions. So bear with me, and if you get an ad break coming up here, please do watch through it. You'll be supporting the Tech Travel Geeks as you do. Great, I'll be back in a moment. Okay then, so here we are. I am recording this segment of the video, which is a video call to our Chief Aperture Officer, Lukasz, using my desktop PC and the EKSA E900 Pro headset. So, hi Lukasz, how are you?
Hey Matteo, I'm doing great. All good. How are you doing?
Good. Finishing off this video with a bit of a sample so that our viewers can get their own impressions of what the microphone on the EKSA E900 Pro headset performs like in a real life situation. And so how does it sound to you, Lukasz? You're the other person on the other side of this call.
Yeah, it sounds great. I like the sound quality. There's no problems, and it was interesting that it has the manual switch. I couldn't hear you to start with, so something to bear in mind.
Yes, it's probably a very useful one if you're on a video call and you don't want to use the mute button on the software you're using. You can just press the button here. And there you go. It works. So yeah, the EKSA E900S are really comfortable. I've been using them for a while today now, and the soft memory foam on the headset side and the earmuffs is really nice to wear. So I envision that these are going to be good for long gaming sessions or long video call sessions, as many of us do when we work from home or we work on the road. We'll always be making lots of video calls. That's the way we work now. Anyway, in terms of sound, I hear you well, you seem to hear me well, so they seem to pass this test. I'll spend some more time listening to some music and watching some video to see how they perform. In this case, I am using USB Type-C, so USB-A on my PC to USB Type-C to the headset. And as you can see, the headset lights up. I mean, that's the whole point of this headset, isn't it?
Obviously.
It has to light up. It needs to accessorize with the lighting in the background and whatever else you have going on.
Excellent. Enjoy your Kylie Minogue listening sessions then.
Yes, I will definitely enjoy Kylie Minogue this evening. And just a little teaser, if you're watching this video just after we publish it, I'm just about to go on another show called all about Android on the Twit network. So if you can watch live on live.twit.tv. And if you're not watching live, you can always catch up on twit.tv/AAA. Okay then, let's go back to our first impressions. Thanks, Lukasz.
Cheers.
Okay then, so I'm back, and after a few hours of using the EKSA E900 Pro, I can say that this is a really good all-round headset. As you can hear from our session that we had with our Chief Aperture Officer, Lukasz, the sound quality for video calls is decent, and in long use, I have to say that it is a very light headset, and the memory foam head protector and earmuffs are very, very comfortable. The only thing that I would warn you about is that if you're in a particularly warm place, you might get a bit sweaty, because that is pleather there and it is quite warm once you've had them on for a long period of time. But in terms of audio quality for music, video, watching videos on YouTube, audiobooks, podcasts, the sound quality is really, really good, and it's well-rounded. One of the features I particularly liked is that on the left earphone or the left earmuff, you have a volume control. So if you don't really want to switch application on your PC or on your console to adjust the volume, you can do that from the headset itself. And it goes all the way from silent to full quality. So, for example, on YouTube videos, if you leave your PC on 20% and the YouTube video itself at max, you can then handle the audio with the little controller there, and it provides good, well-rounded sound. It is really good on bass, so if you're going to be playing games that involve explosions or car engines, that will be really good, but it performs well in the higher end range as well. These earphones, the EKSA E900 Pro, were not caught out at all by some of my YouTube playlists, which have tracks that tend to trick lower quality earphones into going a bit crazy. So I have to say, overall, great set of gaming headset, gaming earphones, which work really well as PC headphones for making video calls. So if you're out and about and traveling and want to make a video call and have good quality sound, but also ensure that the people you're speaking to have good quality sound, thanks to this removable microphone unit, you can use these for traveling. And as you can see, you have all the analog and digital cables for connecting to your PC or to your device with USB or analog ports. So overall, I can say this is a really good upgrade on the EKSA E900S. And what I'll do is, again, just tease the upcoming comparison between the EKSA E900 Pro and the EKSA E900S that will be here on the Tech Travel Geeks YouTube channel. Anyway, if you made it this far into the video, thank you for making it this far. If you'd like to see more videos about accessories, gadgets, technology that we think make the travel experience better, please do subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks here on YouTube. And if you like this video, feel free to drop us a like. But more importantly, if you have any questions or any feedback, please do leave us a comment in the section below. For now, thank you for watching, and goodbye from me.